All right, Abusia Micha na misan so mo akwa bebe channel so had as why be media jit. Abusia Arrêsted aba bedi nkomo, yes, allegedly. Wa bedi nkomo in nkomo wodi na na say Bawumia boys no abusia omo hina ye be chi omo na sisi oni ye kasai. Eyade a eye akuapem eye North MPP within eye Sammy Awuku, former NLA boss. Abusia, it is alleged say EOCO akwa no as at 15th August 2026. Yes, EOCO akwa no ani na ejina alleged financial irregularities abrana owo National Lottery Authority no abusia this alleged say sika bi ene enuoma bi alleged corruption bi abusia inti EOCO akwa we dey ma mekasa wa me ma mekasa enye 20% ya yeko na yekoko tie ensem a Arrêsted edi atudia na sana na abusia ade a ukọ Google asem da ho say Sammy Awuku edi nkomo no kira ye nche no, yes yo kira ye nche no abusia me kan script no. Sammy Awuku himself has denied the arrest, saying the claims are completely false. On Sunday, August 16th, he appeared publicly in Kumasi with NDC sympathizer Appear Stadium and said he had been participating in the MPP regional elections the previous day. I will say, where the Mamikasa one say, I corner yeti and some Arrêsted at the Eltuja. Now, Sammy Awuku aba abedim komo. I will say, I tell you that the year when you are 7 years, and that's why I bear media. I say, and they declare the channel, so subscribe. And the my notification bell for more podcast updates. Yeti and Komomu Akasa and Chilemu. Say, you know, pray. Say, Sammy Awuku abusia ya channel. And now say, no press say, on one mum. Say yenche no yente ensem magase
de Bawumia boys ni achi wo munina ye gusunso chi wo sisi ameka Sammy Awuku dem ye chene ne nansa nyume Sammy Awuku dasas ya chi no yoko monfrere mu acha muza ne say wo de wutie wo Facebook wutie wo TikTok wutie wo wi makasa ase e be chi Sammy Awuku na 2 weeks ago omo attempte no omo try na omo pe na omo nya no no ade de okoy no maloke no owo yoko sisi a Sammy Awuku yoko sisi ameka say wo shemu yoko. As one say, I don't know much to come coach you say, Sammy Awuku Yachin, Munye we say, Munko Yebiman, Yachin Ushim. No palm more remarch of whom answer Sammy Awuku Yachin Ushim. Into Bawumia boys, no, Bawumia and Casacra report, Bawumia and Casa report to you could tambia. Let's me a mamma break down, Bawumia and Casano, or no kind of session. On to me, Biena, no can't get Eukuma. Then someone says, I'm open. Na if mu be hu say yes ye kan na mo ye we hwe eyi akowo e friend say kiss ono kra de yanche na wotwi a okay say na wotwi de akowo kiss ajman na hwan Bawumia boys na hwan o yoko sisi a Sammy Awuku yoko sisi a make say o shemu yoko as one say ada na mutum ni kan ko jire yoko say Sammy Awuku ya chi ni ti no munye we say munko ye bi man ya chi no o shemu no pa mo remarch of whom answer Sammy Awuku we yachi no ushim enti Bawumia boys no na pipi samo sesa na mo pe no na afi mu be hu say yes ye kan na mo ye we hwe sisi Bawumia boys ni yachi wo mu nyina ye gusunso chi wo sisi ameka Sammy Awuku dem ye chene ne nansa nyume Sammy Awuku dasas yachi no yoko monfrere mu acha muza ne say wo de wutie wo Facebook wutie wo TikTok wutie wo wi makasa ase e be chi Sammy Awuku na 2 weeks ago omo attempte no omo try na omo pe na omo nya no no ade de okoy no maloke no Bawumia na kasa kra report Bawumia na kasa report wo yoku tambia let me am mamu break down no Bawumia na kasa no na omo kra na ho hyehye no ontimi mbie na no kan de e wo kruma na pipi samo sesa na mo pe no na afi mu be hu say yes ye kan na mo ye we hwe eyi akowo e friend say kiss ono kra de yanche na wotwi a okay say na wotwi de akowo kiss ajman na hwan Bawumia boys na hwan okay
eni a wote ye eye Arrêsted news a odi atodwa say EOCO afa eye Sammy Awuku. Now, Tresse, EOCO, attempt 2 weeks ago, and I'm far. This time around, Sammy Awuku is in EOCO custody. Now, Pendrin TV, we are asking, sir, is it true? Sir, Sammy Awuku is really in EOCO custody, and for our drink, a comment section. Now, let's move on to Ivan Innocent J, and also their reaction to the efforts of this government in fighting corruption cases. Yeah, or send a message. Ama EOCO boss said there is one particular scandal also in the United Kingdom concerning scholarships. EOCO enjoy their oyebia. Na ondo sa case no mu asuko. Na wana kata se share dream any kankan ebon omono. EOCO anase Ghana emra ene omoni. Yenti Ivan Innocent J.
I'm urging the EOCO boss to just stop everything and pay attention to what is happening. And now they are happening at scholarship secretariat. But because of these misguided, twisted, whatever, corrupt deals and for the past 2 years in the Ghana and Libya who are 1 year scholarship or UK. I think Canada also can hold. Yeah. And obviously the USA because of a car, then as a form. And the aka no yet, nam China, local scholarship. Oko UK over 23 million pounds. You're the top player. 23 million pounds. And you see, it's so dirty, it's so shameful. Say, time. The last time, Metisana can say, Yama Obi scholarship. Emma offer na yere. Yama Obano scholarship. Offer na mami and Sani do mukoye. Nti omma mesua de na etua papaka. Bosumi bia, yetua na mami and Saka. Omu nya dwom sadam. Omu didi omu mami sua de na kwabrane ne te hwa na osan tro letter bra scholarship secretary say oh ne nana awu ofie nti opeso ba yie edo omu ntwa plane ticket ma no na kwabrane oh sa yesa na ye twa plane ticket ma kwabrane ono nya adesua na osua ne yere na esua de na wanya yie wanya yie o so wanya abusu wanya abusu amanso ofie na ye twa plane ticket ma no na otena plane mo ba Ghana Bayer the oye nyina mo central plane ticket man no and or the call back. Okoto aso onya adwuma and or dem and odi because Ghana will ska at the same time okonofo a enkra mayo omo ho efe omo wo future. Oh, there is no future for them then ti wa bakuma se a oso apan esi ni ti so a oso akayaye ni ti anye ye mistake no obi kokodai na wanyem na ne basan hye na chi na o de break up so obewu o kro wem na kwabrane a ne nsa ne nan ye adwuma ete ne yire dam ne aswa ne man nan akwakogu ho a oman no 5,000 pounds 2,000 pounds 800 pounds
ba ko say is 1,806 pounds
yes na ye de ye mama na ya boy kanagu say twim. I'm doing that, you know. The last time I brought the documents here, I'm for me new companies. I'm going to facilitate your documents. No bit me 40,000, 50,000 for these facilitations. Just air time. And then this particular issue, I don't want to talk about it because I was so angry to the point to say, the why the investigative bodies are not acting. And today the gentleman who did this nasty stuff at the parliament, and I also Oshamra. And then parliament na be safe haven. Omo mutu galam say ya na ye po mwachi omo nyina na omo ye MPs. Omo ebirum fraud parliament.
Yeah.
Obi ton cocaine na parliament. Obi ti UK no po obi abra obi sa ye fen say MPP akwaya ya be jeli no US MD or po obi abra na parliament. So you see how dirty this parliament has become. Is the reason why Ghana for any respect for the parliament as an institution in this country. Not that the people in Obiana are dirty, but the criminal characterization of this parliament and the fact that Nippon do not quench more. Emma Ghana for respect your mobium. And there is this reverence Ghana for according the judiciary. They accord the executive. Yeah. Which parliament? So some banners a parliament and benefits here. Look at the way the public react. There was a time I say almost on BBC chamber.
Yes, Anthony.
Obudi omwatema maybe can among for man papa adentia. Because among for mfaso bi e wo so. A ya venue a chamber of corruption among for the tour siphoning money. And I think that is why I'm saying, sir, Babin is a very experienced person. Watching a under his time, so we bet me as some parliament. It should be him. Yeah, this is not the time to be playing. I'm the superior. I'm the Mr. The third gentleman. This is not the time. Number 3. This is the time to sanitize the place. Because in the eyes of the people, it might not be entirely true, but Parliament is very corrupt in the eyes of the people. And perception is key. You can't do anything about it. Yes, exactly. Obi to galam say no that or the court primary is not about na Parliament. Obi koton ne nema not about na ho. Obi to Parliament no diga. US for we animals in recent time, kwachi akoye oton cocaine as parliamentarian. Na no abrantie nsem obasa omutua bribe we. O kan US documents nyina. Nipa no mo bia din, but when it comes to Parliament, explicit. Parliament issue statement via debunking this particular claims and in the minds of the people, these are things that we need to pay attention to. So for me, I think that we need to take this thing serious. The EOCO boss must turn his attention to scholarship secretariat because you see, sa opportunity as several people as common sakano. Kwabrani atena ho am deny omo monsanka. And it got to a point people were selling scholarship. Yeah, the mawa. And yes, don't know munya scholarship ono. Kotokakro man ko hoda o. Can you imagine? They were in this country. And omo munya kwan ko no okwa na yakachiro say kwasia wo ya jevesa man ko you ko ntimi ko ya adwuma nko pesika jai. O stipend wonsanka. Yentua. Opa, I can put you on the line now. There are about 4 or 5 people you can talk to them. They never receive a dime as stipend. They even paid before they got the scholarship. They never got a dime. And they were also using the place to do visa racketeering. And for that matter, there are about 20 students buying for 10 good years UK because of scholarship secretariat dealings. Because now acquire channel say a man letter and as for now visa easy. So later they were forging documents in Nasifona UK embassy in here. I know about 5 people. Now one of the gentlemen called me from UK. So I don't call plans or in the broader beko. But when the scholarship opportunity came, they wanted to use the scholarship or apply as for more banning the broader for 10 good years because of scholarship related fraud. Nisika kwa kamo. Offer me bisa msa kwan ben offer so ben sabaka nisika. Uncle EOCO. So the scholarship secretariat issue, is so dirty, and we don't say these things because we don't like Obi and we dislike Obi. I'm talking about the fact that there are genuine people who should benefit. Sure. And you see, most of the people who go for some of these things, scholarship, they don't even come back. And I'm going to say, as I'm take it now Ghana, there should be a binding legal way. Yeah. If you are not ready to come, don't take our scholarship. About 90% of people who get government scholarship travel out there. They don't come back. They don't come back. So what is the sense in it? What is the whole essence of this scholarship? Kwame Nkrumah brought it so that the whole idea, you say brilliant but needy. Yes, here. And outside, yes, there is an emerging area of knowledge. So why are people using Ghana scholarship to do law? Among for use Ghana scholarship to do political science. And the scholarship is for tertiary student. A branch here be what your friend saying secondary school. We are a high school in Asefoya. Your man scholarship Nesika.
You are no one university.
Yeah, your scholarship. Or Henny be back. Or he be back and a piano and a tam scholar onko high school. Onko tertiary high school. Because or your henny back. And a tam thousands of pounds. And the man say on farm call the school away. Oh yeah, me Ghana now things I make Kasano Krema Bufu. This place is so dirty to the stand. Say I'm urging the security agencies because this guy shouldn't be walking in and out of parliament like as if nothing has happened. The current, your friend is saying, boss now or Asafo J. Yeah. He has done his bit. All the relevant documents as Anasifo, why compilation, ye bibia, yes, or ye bia, why ye, forward ye be. to the various security agencies.
So
it's up to them to act. You understand? Because you see, scholarship for the youth. That is why I'm very passionate about it. Because I scholarship.
What they are doing?
I am rantier and Okwajinim is back to this particular country. And you're sure to be developing a honor as a phone. So it's one area we need to sanitize. You're making sure, say, Obia o nyano o deserve.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people working in this country. They even need a scholarship more than people traveling. And the scholarship with the scholarship outside, we need to trim it down to just 10% per. Now you lower it to emerging area of knowledge like AI aba.
Yeah.
Your friends say Internet of Things and several other new areas. A whole specialty na yes money pa. But woman obi government scholarships on choir masters in law. On choir political science, on choir way, when the University of Ghana is noted for some of these things. Why don't you channel that scholar? Because you see, she cannot with the plane ticket, Krakow, UK, no.
UK, no.
A bet me to about 3 or 4 students, almost school fees, our Ghana. Plane ticket, no. And the process is not more facilitated to go through, no. Obenyana visa, we in a Kana wabono. It's me, pay for. About 3 or 4 students Ghana have almost scholarship. And the then just say you name the yepe we are say. Na ye nyina ya se aba betena say scholarship no members of parliament nyina GBO. So
mo ye need no.
Yeah, members of parliament nyina and some of the courses they take some of these things to go and do no. Just say otena se and this is executive program very expensive. Ebinu ye bi wo Harvard. Very expensive. Ebinu ye bi wo Yale and several other big universities. Program no ebi ha run for just 2 weeks. Yeah, bought price here that's what you it's me a school feeding for the whole district.
Nto akwa jesa ade na ode be den Ghana.
All ba no kwana senkanyansa de akire banka nsemhunu na. Ensemhunu ne krono na na yesa bo. Enti ya no yekosua de o. Ya se bibi ni kosua de a of trapre no ba na wayi ni nyina agu bottom no atwatwe ne ponum. Na etire na ode koy na ode the same etire na aba ensemhunu ni nkurase sam no krono na anibre ni wi na me fanye ye sa tubana na we mu. And look at many of the people here. Sa corruption issue, most of the people were trained outside.
Yeah.
At least anya hwe certain actors be will be imbibed in you. I don't know ya o science ru akire kura. But these people operate with impunity. Omba na mokofa scheme by yourself and short courses. Na me se sika e call this short courses na ya wotia wo yam be so 2 week ebi na abraya ya twe na form wo your friend say
yes you worry
oni ni kunu short courses and in a week you know it meet here as much as £4,000 for obi 2 weeks plane ticket na so for nka ho onkoye course on family UK sa 2 week program no University of Ghana can use that particular £4,000 for one person you know. Even 10% of it, they can run these executive programs. And if it is just about executive, and yeah, you see, we are here to the sense that these Harvard lecturers now, who you can bring them here to run this executive program. Sure. It's just a matter of paying them.
Now say 2 weeks, why do you go there for us to?
Because they have visiting professors. If it is about the knowledge you want, not travel now, not knowledge you own our power. Of course, Stanford that they have visiting professors who come all over the place. You can get visiting professors from Harvard. You can get visiting professors from Oxford. You want them that desire program, send way to them, agree with them, you pay them, they will come and impart the knowledge. And this has about making adding into me. Yeah, it's just a matter of. But nip black bibininya power. They are so arrogant and full of themselves. I did have a common sense that how can who say or your mini god awaba. So I think that Nina and the Kwaku when our can awesome Yamem. And then there is this another funny argument they make say to offer CI 47 now. CI 47 and making provision CI 47 and yet your friends say constitution and a CI 47 and yet act of parliament and yeah your friend is a constitutional instrument. I no, it cannot override any of these laws. Okay. And you can see I-47 now. And somehow a civil procedure.
Okay.
Once over the judiciary now, your civil cases and your criminal cases. ni nyina na yawo procedure guide and you bad the criminal cases yawo what we call your friend saying Criminal and Other Offences Procedure Act, Act 30, and regulating all criminal cases. Yeah, and your friend saying CI 47, and procedure for civil cases. And this is Obiko Code 2. Obiko Code 2 are there from CI 47. Now a civil case. Now or time the course or yamfa your assessment for criminal matter ni pa na adwene da ho. Because quotation we quote to know I involve civil procedure, civil matters. Cases here can was do as if they are criminal matters. So you cannot lift a civil procedure provision not to apply to what a criminal matter, because there is a reason why constitutional frameworks in the car say ye che obi say ye did not say the person require a speedy trial in a criminal matter. Because for instance, very often, most of the criminal cases, who feel na uko, what that prison and abasenko. Yeah. And you just imagine that Maranti from say aduwa hena hwan. Hanan. Nti sanka aduwa hena Hanan. Efrin sawam na dabi abasenko prison ka MPP ba ko say mo mu ni o masa mentantem. Does it make sense? So you see san sabra mo kan bia ni hwan nyina so ni sabi nyansa wom. Ana yetu afra. And the media for no so no but idea ye time wo kroma na yes media for no my am say ye giram finfini ye new try ye bisa question ye de say read test message. Yeah. Sabi what one wunya zombie. You are a human being. Every akra you are better educated than the joker sitting in front of you doing politics. You understand the issue far better than. So it is your job always to put reasonable questions to the person to elicit reasonable response. Or listeners. You don't just condone because the person is pushing forward nonsense of an argument. You know, we know where no one can seminar no we jan hoko. Yes, Chief Justice Ashada and our selected high profile cases. Yeah, my mention was simple and say it here. Say Chief Justice and EOCO online says you better check here. Justice Tokono abra legal vacation last 2 years. I say I used 2 years or yes. Or yeah, 7 or 10 courts are not much so and this is what happened. They can't legal vacation. Court in na judges no leave. So what you do is you bet me you one judge. On the nam various courts na judges in the honor. Not what in semnum, but only substantive matter. Because issue no on said nim wasem. So what you do is over corner case na course no be file for injunction and yes substantive case. Obia file for motion bia ehia you find saying judicial pronouncement on it. So these are cases the judge can pick. Now we di injunction based on the fact as for my granted. But the substantive matter na corner judge ni hu kwan so kwakwa ura court A court B so okwakwa this assembly. So what they do they say Sammy vacation judge this is my court. Nsem na me did that no there. I can continue and look at the substantive matter. Yeah. But me call in court wa a motions among for filing injunction, interlocutory injunctions. Me call unwe court wa. How mean to me main case. Main case. But me a metihana. Me na man for court. No me ankasa me court there. And some me no me to aso. So judge no more you know. One of those judges are already hana and as a for no. And no ankasa ni case ya odi there. So any new judge and I said new judge be na ebedi hana and na sefo na say by judge na oti asem no so no ono no yesi on vacation or na be call other court no enti okodidi amanfo de awia na wutimi kodi amanfo de wo de na wutimi nka. So yeah, this is not a novelty. And then nyina yet here we are pushing say your friends saying we want speedy trial. Yeah. And that is what Ghanaian. So sometimes it's not about even what the Attorney General want to. It's not about what the president want. It is about what the people of this country want. Si krom na bisa Ghana for say whether they want speedy trial or not. You must be a joker. You must be a joker to sit on TV and seek to suggest to say your friend is saying Sanyama way Ghana for are not interested in. Ghana for are interested in these things. And for me, I think say they are questioning easy politics being thrown around by easy minds and no serious person. That is why I told you that this particular conversation is the most useless conversation ever. I bet occupy the media space to take our time because nothing has happened. Some individuals, because cases in Ayakosuno, attached here in one of the cases where I think all the 3 months and I cross-examination, they're just wasting the time. So they just need this extra month to pass. And I think that in his last cross-examination, the lawyer, judge, catch it and say he has just a one-time to finish because you can't use more than 3 months to do one person cross-examination. And the almost delay tactics. Because when you are dealing with a bad case, and you know, sir, you don't have any way to be able to charge your client now. What the new brand is power in the firm. But I would say, oh, solid basis, or clients never jana mana coffee, a seven obedi bima. I never cry now by press, ye seven them. So for me, I think that nothing has happened. But unfortunately, in the environment we find ourselves, you're poisoning the minds of a lot of people with this dirty politics. And for that matter, people don't even understand some of these things. And they are phrasing in such a way, say, Asamna Yakosono, so we see a bontina beside Ghana near, and Churchill crowd with the one of Watias, and once you can Semna Boom, and a Chief Justice here bias, and a Chief Justice Ashadana, Chief Justice a nim case, only my judge, only my court. That's what he does. It's of fast, even though media phone, court, your friend is saying vacation, but he had to tiba transia ya Duma. Because yes, I Ghana for your politics ain't but say ya we dey na the same ya can go to Onua TV obetimi akọ your friend saying CTV and any other Metro TV already text messages manfo ebe send aba eti wo adwuma that you can do full time so uko Metro TV a text message na uko ready uko other way ya you can't go there so uko host program because a honor fancy but the hana ya wo there no there you can do everything. And on the honor and I do boy and then as if are supposed to come.
And okay.
So what is this nonsense these people are putting up? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. That is why I'm making to say. So what's in some last year? Some more carrying in some and it wastes everybody's time because if criminal trial we want speedy trial. I know the day say chief justice didn't tantam crowd wow. Because there are some tools when you easy.
Yeah.
Now no here are there Thomas Pate and then mu ye ko work up here nim gwase omo no ye ni na sem wie yo. Do free sank ye di na sem wie da se ye na kotuma na ya clear na. Enka de offer bi nko be fam. So the mere fact that criminal issue hanging on your head mpo no e ya de so na so na ade nam. E di say yes ye di asem no tentem ama wa. E so ma wa ni je. And again and no mo call court no Abrante Bakokas and the lawyer ni the lawyer saw vacation and I think that flipped to mind the Chachuchi Kata incident when he went to court day na yes sentence no nya then he stood on his feet and Okache and said my lord your friend said my lawyer any around and see your friend saying abaya yan twan no manamra judge na catch and say so what kind of constitution no ma constitution say an accused person be our right to a counsel a lawyer but not a particular lawyer. So the mere fact that a lawyer in the around doesn't mean say minimum asem. Lawyers in a he was sentenced and was thrown to jail in the absence of his lawyer. You have this history in mind, and these jokers are going around saying what? It's a politics no oh yeah. Can sema ye nyansa sema obi gina nchen na oni wafa kra na at least. Obi hu sa sema wo kan nyansa wo minyina so wo ye di wasem wo se wunyanya bone obi se waye bone ye di wasem na ye di ntantam anya wo kura na nka babo wo
am wasan
wuti e di say de nipa na o pa kwanya sign ni tiam say ye di masam ntantam o ye di masam
ntantam na
kwantam do does it even make sense? And you see sometimes I'm so surprised at what the MPP has become and sometimes and it's unfortunate Ghana Bar Association consistently not a drag. I know it's not all the lawyers but there are fine lawyers within the fold but you see the entity are turning who into a political entity because I'm told the woman leading today your friend is one of the leading MPP way Dogate the wife. You see they are making the entity look so dirty because many of the public confrontation, the statement of Muyisuno, sometimes and they don't even need to go there at all. Can be in the first place, my culture say legal vacation. There is nothing called legal vacation. A judicial vacation for judges. Now for probably issue statement, it should be the law, your friends said the judges association.
Yeah.
So I'm going say.
Sure.
And oko staffs ni nyina kan ho, they enjoyed that holiday. Sa judicial service staffs no. Omo mom na sen come statement about because the holiday is for them. This vacation, judges say better say the staff was for work.
Registrar, clerk,
they are not complaining. Now what we are private lawyer.
Private lawyer.
Will be a quack say with Dima said ma'am and by force no. When we and Ghana Association is following this nonsense issue statement. What I say? So I think ubegu anima se kra na gu anima see in the way nipa hu, but in this brazen manner is so embarrassing. That is why I'm urging me ankasa madam for lawyer
Yeah.
They need to form a rival group because this particular association is tainted. But it's almost the legal society, it's a law society now. Yeah, they need to.
Yeah.
Because this entity you see is a political tool. So you need to neutralize it. And yes, the monopoly on that drag because you're betrana omudin se munina ya o can who be back count. And why don't you pull out and form your friends a new association because the monopoly in almost court is a joke because you cannot force somebody to be part of an association. The legal bar association, the constitutional framers envisage, and yet this group. Once you are a lawyer, what qualifier when your friend is saying license from Ghana Legal Council, no, in the eyes of the constitution, you are part of Ghana, your friend saying bar association. But these people have adopted the name and on modern name and they did politics, they didn't say the some no crab na say be canon nipan ka bi mawa and some we makodi a statement you cover statement and kind emu ha nyina so bi anim adwen bi anim what I say I think they should stop embarrassing themselves if they want to do politics. Just politics free obi atimi ye bio carpenter need to me be na galamsey for kra ye bi Inti there ne see lawyer ho kwan say obeyi ovela gu ababa. We don't need to
politics.
Yeah, you can join. You can join. You can do the politics. Then obiya who say o kasa. You are not talking for lawyers. But a lot of decent lawyers, very nice, intelligent people moye sa niema we you drag their name. Which is not supposed to be so. Who your politics are free, not call your politics. Don't denigrate your friend is saying the institution. It's really embarrassing because
Whenever I say my Pen Dream TV there, I say them yopo.